Well, how's it going, everybody? Welcome in. I'm Charlie Merriman. I'm otherwise known as Chazingdra, and I could not be merrier to welcome you into today's stream. I missed you all yesterday. I wasn't streaming, was I? But I'm back now, continuing the quest that we started on Monday and Tuesday. How fast can we beat Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, the Gen 4 remakes, with just a grass team? And the idea is that in successive weeks we will use other solo types of team to see how fast they can do it and ultimately compile a tier list to see which is going to be the best at beating this game overall. Thanks so much for joining me. If you don't know me, I'm host and commentator for the Pokemon Video Game Championship Series, as well, of course, as a content creator and streamer. Thank you so much for joining me today. You all make it worthwhile. We've got gyms 6, 7, and 8. The final 3 gyms are waiting before we get into the Team Galactic storyline, the Elite Four. So this run is slowly but surely coming to a wrap, and we'll be able to move on and get our milestone time against which the other type runs will be set. Welcome in, Jay. Great to see you. Mighty, fantastic to see you as well. How have your Thursdays been? Congratulations, everybody. Just one day of the working week remains tomorrow. You're nearly there. Share with me how your weeks have been. Mine's been good. It's been very satisfying. It's been very busy, but it's been a lot of fun, and it feels so good to be back. It feels like the festive period, the holiday season, was ages ago now, because we are well and truly back in the swing of things. Speaking of being back in the swing of things, let's dive right in, shall we? Alrighty. So, let's dive into the game. Of course, I have to leave it not loaded up into the game already, because the playtime will start to rack up, and the whole idea is that we beat this as swiftly as possible with as low a playtime as possible. And by the way, everybody, earlier today, I evolved Badoo finally into Roselia. It decided it was happy enough to evolve, which is fantastic. So now we have that little bit of extra power on the team as well to help things along. Yeah, it only evolves with high happiness during the daytime, or high friendship during the daytime. But we now have Torterra, and that's going to make a massive difference, especially because we're about to go up against the Steel-type gym. So we're a part Ground-type. It's going to be super effective. Lovely jubbly. Although, I am going to lead Tangrowth here, because it has ancient power, and our rival, named after Osiris, good friend, and of course a big friend of this channel, Osiris, Lee Provost, my fellow caster as well for Pokemon. Osiris will lead with a Staravia, and Tangrowth is super effective, and also, of course, ignores Staravia's Intimidate with that special move. So, great. This is the team. We've got Tangrowth, we've got Snover, Torterra, Carnivine, Cherrim, and Roselia. So the only 2 evolutions that remain to happen are Snover into Abomasnow and Roselia into Roserade. Great. Let's do it. The time is racking up, so let's go. There are definite optimizations that we learned from last time. For example, not forgetting to pick up the move Fly. That meant we had to traipse around back through the region. But I now know where that is. I now know when to pick that up. And when we do this tier list, it won't be a definitive ranking, but the tier list, the whole point of it, is so that I can mark down, okay, little things like that. Like, okay, here in this run I forgot to pick up Fly and X, Y, Z. And so I'll take that into account when compiling the tier list. It won't just be, well, this time is slower, therefore this team is worse, because that would be misleading. Okay, it's got Quick Claw, goes for Endeavour, and that's good move. Oh, we get the one shot. Do we get an Omni Boost as well? Apparently not. No, we don't. That's a shame. Well, there's only a 5% chance of that happening. Jay, Mighty, how have your days been? Thanks so much for being here, as ever. We don't have much on this Tangrowth for Heracross, so we can switch into... What's it going to go for? Maybe a fighting type move. So, we have a Grass Poison here, don't we? We can't deal that much damage back, which is annoying. However, Takedown here. What I really want is the free switch in. We can just go, although, again, you don't have much against this, do you? So I guess we just whittle it down with our Tangrowth. We could even go for a Growth. Oh, it's going to go for Mega Horn, isn't it? Go for a knockoff, I guess. Or reduce its speed. No, that's nice. Let's reduce its speed with Bulldoze. Oh, it's just Leah. Fine. Happy days. Let's knock off the item as well. It's still faster. Oh, it doesn't have an item. Okay. Oh, we still hang on, though. Look at that. 2 layers, and we still hang on through Aerial Ace. Reduce its speed further. Okay, we're now officially faster. It's down to nearly half HP, so Tangrowth has put in work against this Heracross, even though it ostensibly isn't doing that much damage. I've just recorded with PokeWrath on my podcast, Chazingdra Chats, Life Stories and Dream Teams of people in the Pokemon community. So I look forward to you all checking that out. We'll go with chill, but he's a really lovely guy and a fellow UK content creator, so I'm surprised I haven't crossed paths with him somewhere along the line. But great to finally meet him properly. I look forward to you all hearing that episode. Alright. We could swagger even, couldn't we? Might be a little bit risky, though. Yeah, we'll go for Icy Wind. Brick Break, sure. Didn't even need to use it at that time. Of course, if we were playing in Generation 9, the Hail/Snow would be boosting our defense on the Ice types. But no, and now any successive Pokemon will have to take the residual damage from Hail. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I think it's time for Charlie. Torterra. Yeah, it's got to be Earthquake. Yeah. It's not very effective, but it's enough for the KO. Good. Today was good. You've been getting some more practice time this evening. Also watched Michael's video, so how to effectively analyze game replay. So I'll start doing that. Nice! That sounds like a really useful bit of content, actually. Wonderful. Yeah, my day has been fantastic. Thank you, Jay. It's been really, really multifaceted. I started working on a new video for my Silver Dream Team quest. The video about finding Shiny Totodile last April. The first member of that Dream Team. I look forward to doing future installments of that along the way. Felt nice to write again. I was making a list of some footage I can get to compile a presenting reel, because I ultimately would like to put a presenting reel together to apply for work TV presenting and so on beyond Pokemon. Oh, wow. We're a heavy Pokemon, so it makes sense that it did that much damage, but Hail might take us out now. Yeah, it's also been a few family birthdays. This week contains a few family birthdays, so it's, yeah, been nice to celebrate with everyone. So yeah, going well, thank you, Jay. Sarah's crying so cool. Agreed, Heath. Tell you what else is so cool. You. Thank you so much for being here. How is it going? Okay. Weasel out speeds, but that's fine. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I realize I'm a little bit late. Busy old day today, but we are so back, as they say. How are you all doing? Cherrim's barely had a chance to shine, so I'm going to go with Cherrim here. During your wedding, yes, that's right. Yeah, well, appropriately, it will be nicknamed Jubilee, because it was around my channel anniversary, and all sorts of reasons to celebrate, and your wedding is another one of them, so thank you for joining in the celebrations, Heath. Hello, Ariel, great to see you. Yes, doing fantastically, thank you. How was your day? In fact, how was yesterday as well, because I wasn't streaming yesterday. I was out for a Chinese meal yesterday, and you might have seen the post that I did. I had a fortune cookie, and the little slip inside, my fortune read, your year will be full of happiness. So, we'll take that as a merry man. That's a lovely fortune to get. Great. Everything's about to kick off, isn't it, after we beat this gym leader, because we're going to have to deal with Team Galactic and Pokemon being stolen in the lakes and so on. Okay, now Torterra is going to absolutely clean up in the Steel-type gym. And if we didn't have Torterra, if we didn't have Grass and Ground, then we'd really struggle. Grass is not good against Steel-types. Although, two of Byron's Pokemon are part Ground, part Rock. And that means we'd have neutral damage. But Torterra is really going to help us out here. Evolving Roselia earlier today added about 10 minutes to the run, I think. But again, wouldn't be able to do that on stream because it only evolves with high happiness during the daytime or high friendship. Alrighty, I will be avoiding as many trainers as possible in this gym because of course we are dealing with a speed run here. Plan is to stream the fire type next week and then the water type after that. So, you know, ideally we finish this task today, but it might not happen. There's still quite a bit of the game left to go, so we would finish on Friday instead. Ooh, Ice Fang's an issue. However, it does about a third of our health. Ice is super effective doubly against Torterra because we're a part ground, part grass type. And stream after the wedding photos where you're getting lunch, just got it. No, I remember that. Wow, and that was 8 months ago now? I can't believe it was 8 months ago. I think we want to do... oh, no, we want to do the... oh. Do we want this? Yes. We want to do this. Yep. Nice, well, you're another unskippable trainer, aren't you? Something I like about Gen 4 is that the trainers and some of the gym leaders use Pokemon of types that are different from the theme of the gym. Okay, so point, we've got a Scroopy here. But like with the electric type gym leader, what's his name? Voltno. Running a Torterra, not Torterra, Pelipper to set up the rain so that Thunder is 100% accurate. It's just quite creative, and obviously it makes it more of a challenge too. With the gym leaders using different types. So it's something I wouldn't mind seeing in future games. I do think that the Fire Elite Four member is slightly silly. There just aren't enough Fire Pokemon to justify it really in Sinnoh pre the National Pokedex, but still, I appreciate the attempts. Got to be careful about using too many Earthquakes actually, because we need to keep our PP intact for Byron. But then what else do I have? Got Bulldoze from Tangrowth. Ooh, yeah, Sleep Powder, 100% we want that. That could really save us when we're in a pinch. Ancient Power Knockoff. They're all quite good, aren't they? Do we need Knockoff, really? I think so. Growth. I think we'll get rid of Growth. We have other Pokemon that have Growth and can boost their stats. It was over the over the pandemic that I did a water monotype run of Pokemon Soul Silver, and ever since then I've just loved doing monotype runs. Cheese for also starts tomorrow. Yeah, that's true. Good luck to everyone who's competing in the global or grand. I can't remember if this one is a global or grand challenge, but good luck to everyone competing there. I don't think I will be. I've got my weekend ahead is just too busy. Get footage for the Birmingham video. Oh, you're making a video about it, Jay. Very nice. So are you using that team? Are you using your Birmingham team? This is the Gouging Fire team. Gouging Fire. Looking forward to the return of Gouging Fire. It feels like it's been a little while since we've seen it in action. I'm pretty sure this is the one that we want. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, good. This means we can save some Earthquake PP. Got 5 Earthquakes left. Goodness. Now, one of Byron's Pokemon is a Bronzong, which I assume has Levitate, so we won't be using Earthquake against that. Knockoff or Bites will come in handy there. Charlie could definitely just solo this gym. I'll be saving Ethers and so on for the Elite Four. Oh, you're joking, another compulsory. That's it. Stay hydrated. Yeah. There's a chip in this class, so I wanted to avoid that. Maybe it's test some of the changes this week. Yeah, fair enough. We'll take more of these Onyxes to save on Earthquakes. What's your favourite of the 6 new Paradox Pokemon introduced Scarlet, Violet, Indigo Disc? Namely, Walking Wake, Gouging Fire, Raging Bolt, and Iron Boulder, Iron Leaves, Iron Crown. Oops. That should have been an Earthquake. Okay, we're going to have to revive you. Maybe we just run back to the Pokemon Center anyway. Thank you, Charlie, for your service. For me, I think it might be Iron Boulder. I think it's an underrated one, Iron Boulder. What about you guys? Now, while we're here, let's backtrack and heal. Now, this is something that some of the other types will have above grass, and that is not having to backtrack and heal in this gym because we are so reliant on Torterra. Help if I could aim into the right slot. Now, if you could turn around, thank you. Oof, close. Probably save time if I just fly back to the Pokemon Center. Most profligate use of fly you've ever seen. Yeah, what's your favourite out of Gouging Fire, Walking Weight, Raging Bolt, and Iron Boulder, Iron Lead, and Iron Crown? Now, having said that about Iron Boulder, I am using a Iron Crown team at the moment. It's mainly Tracheon and Whimsicott, which is always a fun combination. Raging Bolt, yeah. It's very cool. What a design. Oh, are you joking? Ah! These spinners. Oh, it's only one Pokemon. Onyx, great. So we don't even have to waste an Earthquake. Okay. Tell you what, are any of you into speedrunning games? Have any of you been watching content about speedrunning games? Because I might have mentioned this briefly on a stream earlier this week, but I recently have got into watching some Spyro speedrunning. Spyro was the first video game I ever played. Spyro the Dragon. Back for the PlayStation 1, yes, back in the day. And I find it fascinating. I might give it a go myself at some point. Well, I ask if you have ever watched any speedrunning content. This technically is speedrunning content, but you know what I mean. Oh, you another compulsory trainer. It's amazing how deep speedrunning goes. The amount of, especially in the early games, the amount of glitches that you can exploit. That obviously the developers did not intend. Now, do you have Sapsicle? It's really fascinating, the amount these games have been mined. Okay, good, you don't. Likes and subscribes appreciated, by the way, everybody. Hope you enjoyed Scott Glaser's episode of Chazingdra Chats that dropped yesterday. Let me know how you what you thought of that. One of the original Pokemon VGC competitive casters. Has so much wisdom to share. And Byron. So, save here. How's your day going, Heath? Alrighty. I'm predicting a first try victory here. We had a first try victory against Fantina, against Maylene. Weirdly not against Crash Away, but Gyarados doesn't take super effective from our grass moves. Ah, Bronzor first. Okay, we can go for bites. I said Bronzong, but it is actually Bronzor. Trick Room, that's fine, because we're quite a slow Pokemon anyway. We're going to go for a Razor Leaf here. That actually helps us. Well, at least we don't take any damage from that. Razor Leaf so that we don't put the Bronzor in healing range, and then we can finish it off with a bite. Charlie, it's not time to be petted right now. Confused Razor, shame. Of course, we could have made Byron waste all of his healing items on the Bronzor. In fact, we could curse, couldn't we? Although, at least the Bastiodon is sturdy, so I will just Earthquake. Wow, was Earthquake the best move you have against us? Nice, and it's just out of healing range too. Charlie is perfect for this battle. Surely that Steelix is a Steel-type move. But it's not going for it. Synthesis, that's going to be very useful. Polyen after Pollen. Stun Spore is useful though. Poison Sting less so. They'll definitely be more powerful poison moves. Well, Absorb I guess we have to keep for now. Growth is always helpful. Yeah, we'll delete Poison Sting. Well, do we need Synthesis? Yeah, I think so. Slitherwing. Hey! Very nice. Yeah, it's very cool. I mean more though, the specifically those 6 introduced with Indigo Disc. So Raging Bolt, Walking Wake, Gouging Fire, and Iron Bolt, Iron Crown. Iron Leaves. Because my favourite overall Paradox Pokemon would be something different. What would it be? I'm not sure. But yeah. So Mario Odyssey was favorite to watch speedrunning because it's very interesting to see so many game breakers go. Yeah. That's very interesting. Oh, who's learning Synthesis now? Cherrim? Oh, it's Charlie. Okay. This is quite a nice moveset though. Synthesis is nice. We could get rid of Bite. No, we're going to keep Bite. We can always move tutor it if we need to. Excellent. First try victory against Byron. Gym 6 done. Let's keep the momentum up. Really good job of demonstrating why I think he's one of the biggest pushovers. Well, it also comes down to knowing how to play against him, right? Like, I knew that Bastiodon had Sturdy, so I used Razor Leaf first to then get the KO with Earthquake. And welcome in, Meddler. Thanks so much for being here, as always. Oh, the level 70 level cap as well. Our Pokemon are fine. No problems with obedience here. Flash Cannon, yeah, I think a couple of his Pokemon have Flash Cannon, even though Bastiodon is obviously more of a physical attacker. Insane route out of the gym, why not just have a path that goes straight to the left rather than sending us right and going all the way around. I think we have to go to the library now. So now... Oh, the library. I think it's so cool that you've got this book in here that teaches you about how to get Manaphy in Legends Arceus. Such a niche reference. That's a very cool addition. Alright. I wouldn't say that the 3 Lake Guardians really helped his research in terms of evolution, do they? It's just an excuse. I'd like to know more about evolution and why some Pokemon evolve and some don't. Here we go. The music should definitely cut out there to add to the magnitude of that situation. Whether they just leave me in the library, by the way. Oh, yeah. This dialogue, I remember seeing that in Pearl, was so funny. I wasn't screaming, even though I'm supposed to be quiet in the library. Old dude and kids. Oh yeah, we've got a bit of Galactic stuff to do here, haven't we? And Charlie's going to be huge again, because Galactic has been an issue so far. Because, of course, mainly poison-type Pokemon, some dark, and we just don't have much to deal with that. But now with Charlie, with the ground type, we do. Okay. Good to have a full team of 6. Shiny stones are quite rare in BDSP. I might have to look up where I can get a shiny stone to evolve our Roselia. Lake Valor. We will go... We'll actually fly here, even though it's slightly further away, just because I think we've defeated all the trainers on that path, more or less. So we'll save time and not having to wait for so many trainers to turn their back. Well, I sort of froze because I realised I hadn't defeated that beauty. Oh! That was a waste of time. Went too far. Holding out for the lecturer to get new forms. Ooh. Yeah, they're kind of due them, aren't they? New forms. Imagine Megas, just massive brains. Time to see some flopping Magikarp. We'll skip whoever we can. That was a lucky dodge. Turn around. Okay. Load up here. Do you turn around? Going back. Okay, so we could switch into Tangrowth here. We can bite. I'll try biting. Quite a bit of damage. Crit. 3 shot, okay. Screech is fine. Crit would have been nice. Okay, 56. Welcome in if you're just tuning in, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Let's see how swiftly we can beat Gen 4 with a pure grass team. We've done 6 gyms now. Imagine if the Dialga we encounter as part of our playthrough is shiny. What a cool shiny. I love turquoise shinies. Also, everybody, what's your favourite Chinese food? As I said, I went to a Chinese restaurant last night, and it was amazing. I love just the crispy duck pancakes. Classic. Nice. So there's actually only one compulsory battle here. The Saturn. Then obviously we do Gym 7, which could be a struggle, because obviously Ice is super effective against Grass. These will have Abomasnow. Then we have to do the Galactic Hideout. I actually recently did that on my Pearl version, original Pearl, not Shining Pearl. So hopefully it will speed things up, my memory of where we have to go. Two-shot, nice. Rain Dance, sure. Does it have thunder?
Excuse me.
Like putting in a lot of work here. Reflex is putting in a lot of work. For them. Nice. Reflect weather at the right time. Seeing these planets, the galactic background in the rain. Very cool. Now these kinds of battles would have caused us so much issue before. Never toxic, but I think it's just going down. Yeah. Now Torterra is sweeping through. There's all the prawn chips. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, you mean the crackers? Yes, they're amazing. Showballs and Ingrain. Do you want to evolve sometime soon? That'd be nice. Ingrain. No, I don't think it's very good on Abomasnow. Right, now we've got a snowy route to get through. Oh, we've got to go to the other lakes, haven't we, first? Like Verity, we're going to pop home, have our mum heal us first. There's definitely a different mix of the themes at night time, which I haven't appreciated before in BDSP. But I love that attention to detail. Thanks, Mum. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. We have done Gym 6. We soared through Gym 6. And now we're cleaning up the situation at the lakes. We'll do Gym 7. Climb up Spear Pillar. Gym 8. Can we beat the game on this stream? We might be able to. But it might take another stream. And if I do have to stream this again, it will be tomorrow. Again, 7 PM UK time. I had to start slightly later this time. So I look forward to seeing you then. If not, if we do finish this challenge tonight, then I'll probably stream something else tomorrow. So plenty to look forward to. Now, I really want Snowbird to evolve into Abomasnow soon. Of course, Earthquake isn't so safe now. Although we do resist it. So there's that. Yeah, you know what? Oh, that's still so much damage. Everyone's going for Earthquake again. Talking about our favourite Chinese food, and for me I think it's probably the aromatic duck pancakes. I love making a little parcel of food. So much goodness. Heath, Peking chicken and chow mein, nice. Asian cuisine in general, probably your favourite. No, that's all good. My favourite food overall is probably sashimi. Japanese cuisine and sashimi in particular. What's everyone's favourite food overall? Nice to have so many spread moves. Oh. Air Cutter is a double target. Cherrim is really rising quickly through the levels. Yeah, what's everyone's favourite food? Sashimi is also your favourite. Wow, okay. Who needs some levels? Polyen needs some levels, but not great here. At least you have bite. Okay, really stunky. Oh, and Carnivine has Levitate. This has worked out so well. I guess we'll bite the Golbat then, because Earthquake will do nothing to it. Fried pork is the best translation. Potatoes, parsley sauce. Ooh. No, it sounds great. Parsley sauce I have relatively often. Sounds interesting. If Torterra loads crunch, that would be very helpful. Whenever there's no target, whenever it's been knocked out, I always see the movers going into the trainer standing behind. So, Carnivine just attempting to bite the Galactic Grunt. Nice. Leaf Tornado is a pretty rare move. It doesn't appear on many Pokemon, but Leaf Tornado has a chance of reducing accuracy, which could be really nice. Just fly home to heal, because I want Chilbert to get as much experience as possible so it can evolve sooner. Our mum keeps making dinner. Just made dinner, have a rest. Well, I guess it would change depending on the time of day. Is that another compulsory double level? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're coming up to the 5-hour mark. Our starting timestamp for this speedrun was 21 minutes. So, yeah, coming up to 5:21 now. Obviously, future speedruns will be much quicker. Bourbon chicken. American more Chinese food. Yeah. Sounds like it's not authentic. I'd love to go for Earthquake. In fact, I think I kind of have to. Well, we can get one Earthquake off. So much as that. Did we crit on Earthquake previously? Maybe we did. Oops. Stockpile, do I want that? Maybe I do. Boost our defenses. Kind of works quite well with Ingrain, but... Perhaps not. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Ingrain though. No. Swallow as well. Let's see. No, I don't think we want Swallow. Transdeco. Nah! Heath, great reference to Wonder Drug, my one-man show. So it's Wonder Drug, a comedy about cystic fibrosis on YouTube if you want to watch. Incredible. Incredible reference, Heath. Don't be worried, Charlie. Hopefully we get the KO here. Yeah, we do. Thank you for censoring the language as well, Heath. Alright, let's heal Chilbert. Only one hyper potion. I should remedy that. Lives in your mind. Alrighty. Maybe we'll lead with Chilbert. Just have a feeling this commander is going to lead with Golbat or something. Yeah, I think she led with Zubat back at the Valley Works. Yeah. Sixth sense. Hey, Noah, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Great to have you here. That's a shame. Ugh, U-turn as well. Oh dear. Horribly. At least we reduced the speed. Wait for a hero. Haha! Glad you enjoy it. We could swagger. I think it's a bit of a risk though. Oh, Razor Leaf. They all have U-turn. And it's still faster than Snova. It is a very fast Pokemon. Faster than Latios and Latias, famously. Okay, we see their Pokemon first, which is nice. Let's go Tangrowth, because we know there's Golbat in the back. Look at this little wiggle. Okay, with the Hail Chip, this should now KO Knockoff. We've been very lucky with our Confusion, like I could have seen. Maybe I should have gone Torterra. Okay, well, Golbat's going to sleep. Marza got better, hasn't she, since Valley Works? I believe, though. Nice. Omniboost, 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 Omniboost. Say it with me. Omniboost, Omniboost. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, woke up. Still faster than us. I know I spoke too soon, but still our Confusion Lock has been really good. Okay. You can U-turn all you like. Likes and subscribes appreciated, everybody. I'm at Chazingdra across all socials. Omniboost. Ugh, these U-turns are really slowing down the battle. But Sleep Powder is always good. Apart from when it misses. Fine, you've had your fun. Right, Charlie. Messing around. If Purugly U-turns again and we Earthquake, that'd be very annoying. So I'm gonna Razor Leaf. Yep. Could have gone for Bite, actually. Now, Razor Leaf is double resisted. At least it's not nothing there. That was the crit as well, so you get quite lucky. Alright, Bite. Oh, stop with the U-turn, Mars. My grass fun pick. Mr. Rouser, great to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, the idea is that we'll work through a few different types. So Fire next week and Water the week after that is the plan. It will keep going U-turn on it because it's super effective. Is that the type you would have picked, Mr. Browser? Charlie back at it again. Rolling. You can't stop Charlie. Charlie, if you put up a valiant fight. Salutes for Charlie. Lulu sounds like quite well. It's just nice to have 6 Pokemon, gives them more wiggle room. We've been talking about our favourite Chinese food, everybody, if you're just tuning in. For me, I think it's just the classic aromatic duck pancakes. What's your favourite Chinese food or dish or meal? Also, how have your weeks been going? First sort of full week back in the new year. How's 2026 for you all so far? I am very pleased with mine. No attack drop, unfortunately. I mean, accuracy drop. Nice. What we got there, despite Mars' constant U-turning. It's like, make up your mind, Mars. Can't always find what my news. No, it's because I had a Chinese meal last night. Roland. But a good point. Right. To the final lake, which will also mean the 7th gym. Cradilly. Oh, agreed. Love Cradilly. My favourite of the Gen 3 fossils. Something I've noticed in BDSP is how our character does its sort of idle, slightly bored animation at the earliest possible opportunity. Oh wait, first we need to get strength, I think. Yeah, which means going to the Lost Tower. Still haven't done that. So yeah, we'll dodge as many trainers as possible to climb the Lost Tower and get strength. Which, again, I will now know to do in future runs. Get strength earlier. Cyril, great to see you. Thanks so much for being here. How's it going? What brought you to the stream today? Always a pleasure to see a new name in the chat. Yum, 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 yum. I think we need to. Either way, we'll need it at some point. So. I never appreciated the surround sound of this before. It's coming through different headphones. The blum, 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 blum. Welcome in if you're just tuning in, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Charlie Merriman, and Merri by name and Merri by nature. And it's wonderful to have you here. Let's see how fast we can beat Generation 4 with a grass-only team. We're about to hit Gym 7. That's a spinner. Okay. And Pokemon Unite level 44. Very nice. I've not played Pokemon Unite myself. I'm sure I'd enjoy it. You can only hear sound out of one ear. Ah! I'm sorry to hear that. Makes me Monotype, yeah. Good point. This looks like a compulsory double level. It doesn't really matter, I guess, who we have. We'll spread around the experience. We'll get Polyen some experience here. I didn't realise that, Roland. Matt and Mike. Mischievous Murkrow. Classic pair. Which is your favourite out of Mischievous and Murkrow? Everybody, it's got to be Mischievous for me. My favourite ghost-type Pokemon. See how happy Roserade is, Polyen. Giving us that little shake. I mean, Ice Shard. Thank you for letting me know you want to be petted, Boyan. Oh wow, the Druids took that really well. I'm confused. Okay, well, we can Ice Shard now. We've also been talking about any speedruns of games that you've watched, maybe classic childhood games. I recently got into watching Spyro the Dragon speedruns, and for me the original game is the best, by the way, so if anyone has any strong Spyro opinions, I'd love to hear them. For me, the original Spyro the Dragon is the best of the three. Here we go. He's hearing both his tones direction of sound. Yeah! Yes, no, that does make sense. I actually am reading a book about animals at the moment, and it's talking about how owls have ears at different heights on each side of its head. And that means they have a much better perception of distance. Or like they'll hear a sound and can tell you exactly, or swoop exactly on where it's coming from, rather than a rough approximation. Murkrow. I didn't know Murkrow appeared here. That makes sense. Can we use Escape Rope in here? Because if so, that'll be a good time. Okay, we've got Strength. Let's go up to Lake. The lake. Acuity, I think it's Acuity. There we go. Nice, we can use Escape Rope here. Good. So that's a nice little time save. I think this is the right entrance. Or is it the other side? Eterna. Ooh, it might be Eterna, actually. Maybe it's less. I don't know. I only say that because I feel like when playing this game with... When I soloed Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl with Lady Anne. Check out the VODs of that if you haven't already, by the way. When I reached this point, it said, go to the Lost Tower to get strength. And it hasn't said that, so maybe I don't need strength at this point. We'll see. Made you so much of it's excluding Platinum something. Yeah. Platinum, to be fair, does give us access to so many other Pokemon that we didn't have access to in Diamond and Pearl, but yeah, Miss Major's very cool Pokemon. I still prefer Misdreavus myself, because I'm a Gen 2 fanatic, but... Gavin the Graveler. I hope this is the right way. I might be wrong. It looks right. Fog in a cave. I guess it would happen. That's real snarky, but actually. Yes, no, this is the right way. This is the lake where you can catch Feebas. Wow, no wild encounters throughout that. We'll take that in a speed run. Okay, we've got some more trainers to dodge. Still no wild encounter. Uh-oh. That was close. I love this music. The snowy route here and also the snow area outside of Mount Coronet when you're climbing it. Which we should get to on today's stream. Incredible. Maybe we don't want double Ice Week here. We probably want Tangrowth actually. So we have super effective ancient power. Alright. Of course, Torterra would be amazing into a Raichu. Place your bets now, everybody. What type do you think is going to be best? Fastest at soloing Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I see Dragon being really good. Especially with Garchomp. Dragon is going to be one of those types where we have to sub in Pokemon from other generations. The idea is that we do, like, this is Sinnoh Grass-types, but then we might do Hoenn Grass-types, Johto Grass-types, etc. But Dragon, because there are so few of them up to this point in the franchise, we'll have to get in Kingdra, my favourite, Dragonite, etc. No, we don't want to keep wasting ancient powers here, but we can heal along the way. And also knock off. See how much knockoff does. Oh my goodness, what? How did that do so much damage? And we're about to get KO'd by the hail. Oh dear. Have to revive. I got shiny Steelers with breed moves and BDSP. Nice! Congratulations, that is very exciting. You've been working on that for a long time. And what moveset are you going to go for? We'll go Chobit. I want to evolve you. Congratulations, Mr. Brazel. That's very cool. I'll have to do some BDSP panels out. This Pelipper is on an absolute tear. Oh! Literally 1 HP, but we have Ice Shot. Pretty would have been more helpful on the previous turn. Bobatas. We should outspeed you. Or maybe I'll switch. Yeah. I don't have much Cherrim. We'll go with Cherrim. I suspect that over the course of these Monotype runs, there'll be one Pokemon on the team that we just rarely use. You know what? This is so random, but I think I've just realised that maybe Strange Ball is my favourite ball. I just love that turquoise colour. I'd love to see some Strange Ball plush on merch. Also because it's from the past. Yeah! They found the Strange Ball. It's also a cool name. Revive. We don't have any. So we can go back to that. Maybe that's worth it. I have to dodge this trainer. Thank you for turning around, sir. Bum, 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 bum. Good evening, Juro, and always a pleasure to see you. How's it going? Missed you all yesterday. I wasn't streaming yesterday, but it's good to be back today. How was your day, Juro? It's a cool animation when the Pokemon come out, the Strange Ball as well. What's everyone's favourite ball in Pokemon? This was asked on the previous stream, but I've only just realised that Strange Ball is mine. That was so close. Turn around just as we did. You know what? We'll lead Chilbert. It's a fairly predictable spinner. Oh, dead end. That's a shame. Love this little path that we make in the snow. again, sure. Moonball, yes, Ariel, no, I remember you saying. Hail, nice. So it's going to rain to the Roserade again. That's good, yeah. Stay safe out there, everybody. Rock climb, good. Well, we found that by accident, because we're going to need that. Would have been difficult to navigate back to pick that up. Oh. Yeah, be very careful on the roads and running, etc. outside, because... yeah, dangerous conditions out there. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. Very much appreciate it. Wonderful to have you. Oh. There we go. See how fast we can beat BDSP with just a grass team. Likes and subscribes, appreciated, everybody, as always. Ice Gym is coming up. That is a challenge, but at least we have Snowbird to resist the, well, 10 neutral from the ice. Altnish, great to see you as always. How's it going? How have you been this week? Welcome to the first week of the year. First full week of the year. My screen's probably I might try to shoot full fly full down top. Ooh. Oh, sounds fun. Great to see someone who's thoroughly enjoying playing through Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I think they're underrated games, as you probably all know by now. Hello, Nocturnacy. Always a pleasure. Thanks so much for joining us again. Going well, thank you. Gym 6 was a breeze. We're just clearing up Team Galactic. We're about to do Gym 7, actually, which could be a challenge. But I believe. How are you doing, Nocturnacy? Do we evolve now? It might be level 38. Can try and learn Weather Ball. That's a good question. Not sure. Seeking. Luxury Ball. Absolute furniture. Yeah, yeah. Now I think about it, another thing that's cool but slightly disappointing about the Strange Ball is that you can't get a Kingdra in a Strange Ball, my favourite Pokemon, or indeed Ledian, my second favourite Pokemon, I'd say. Because it's not in neither of them, or in Legends Arceus. Just talk about our favourite Pokeballs if you're just joining us, and yeah, I can't get Kingdra or Ledian in a Strange Ball, which is probably mine. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Always a pleasure. We are nearing the end game of this run. Excitingly. How's everyone's weeks going? And what are your New Year's resolutions? I still haven't had a proper think about my specific resolutions. But I think it's just building on what I'm doing already. I always write myself a letter every New Year's Eve, though, just to reflect on the previous year. Which is a very humanizing experience. I recommend it. I've been doing that since 2016. So yeah, quite a few to look back on, which I will at some point. Okay, let's run away now. Thank you. Okay, listen to me. I'm glad you're doing good. Going out with a bunch of friends. Nice! What are you going to do tonight, Onish? And I hope you had a great time for your girlfriend's birthday recently. Ah, yes. Can't do that me yet. I think Gen 4 is my favourite music of any Pokemon game. Nice, that was pretty swift. What about all of you? What's your favourite music in any Pokemon game? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm Charlie Merriman, I'm Merri by name and Merri by nature, and I'm at Chazingdra across all socials. Go and find me on there. Be a pleasure to have you following along with the journey, making more of an effort towards more story-driven content this year. My podcast that you might be here from, life stories and dream teams of people in the community, that's going to become a seasoned thing rather than every single week, which will allow me to do more story-driven content. I was writing a script early today about the shiny Torterra I found on my childhood copy of Pokemon Silver, doing a Silver Dream Team quest. Well on the way for the hunt for member number 2, Shiny Ledyba. Just keep your eyes peeled for content about that in streams. Pleasure to have you here. I'm a host and commentator of the Pokemon Video Game Championship Series, if you don't know me. Okay. Right. This is going to be interesting, this gym. And I think we probably want to lead Tangrowth for the Ancient Power. I know we have some underrated music. Agreed. Not that I know much of it, but I'd like to know of it more. New Year's letter does sound like an interesting practice. Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to reading back over them. Village Bridge from Unova. Yes, I agree. Affecting the music by talking to people in town. And also just the... I think it's probably worth it just to do all the gym trainers here. Probably going to come to them at some point. The remixes of the gym theme for each type of gym is so underrated in Black with 2 White 2. Love the bug one. The electric one is probably my favourite gym theme of all time. The catwalk and the way the elements build up. Very good. Going to the bath spring. Welcome week, but nice, fair enough. There's your sleep powdered. What? It's ridiculous damage. Well, it's not even native ice type. Oh, we get the Omniboost though. Look at that. Hopefully this gets the KO. It does. So the regions of Johto, Sinnoh, Sui, and Alola, so yeah, fair enough. Answer of the Alola Elite Full Team. Nice. I need to remind myself of that. Slam we don't need. Oh, I don't have grass moves with you. So we'll switch into Chillbert. We want all the experience we can get so it can evolve. Plan is to stream again tomorrow 7 PM UK time, everybody, so see you there, whether it's finishing up this quest or maybe we'll finish that tonight. Or my Silver Dream Team quest. We will see. Oh, that's annoying. Great music era, agreed. And I think music is such an underrated part of the Pokemon franchise. Thought that would do more damage. It's such a big part of the nostalgia that we feel. Stop using Dig. It's not super effective. Or even... it's not very effective. Yeah, music really keeps us coming back to franchises, I think. We attach so much meaning and memories to them. Does Chillbert evolve now? Or is it in the 40s? Pedal Blizzard. Now we're talking. Oh, what? Physical. But your special attack is so much higher. So weird. Magical Leaf never miss it. Oh, Magical Leaf is special. I think Pedal Blizzard better. Oh, no. Magical Leaf, there we go. Video game Lo-Fi Stations, fair enough. And you do work outside of hosting and cabaret events, right? What do I have for you? Earthquake. Don't go for Ice Flame. A group drone. I think Pokemon does music particularly well, though. It's neutral into Nova, but sure. Torterra took it pretty well. Freeze, thank you. So it's never going to evolve now, let's find out. Because that could be very helpful against this gym. No, okay. Yeah, I forget the exact tiles we need to hit in this ice puzzle, so we'll probably end up fighting most of the trainers. But that's okay. Hopefully it won't waste too much time. I need to pick up some revives. Full-time office job. Oh, I see. Well, I appreciate you joining during your working day. Wow, you must be a very busy person then, Rowan. Doing that along with the performing that you do. Here's the mark. I need to pick up some revives. Maybe some hyper potions. Some revolves, spoiler free. You know what? Let's keep it a surprise. But thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Duran. Good. You're gonna form on your own screen. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Oh, nice. Well, that's one thing we have to do. Ah, here's another. Excellent. Oh. Nice. How do I get those? Okay, okay. Oh. I see. Okay. Doing one step along there. Okay, that's good. So, okay. Ooh, that was close. I think I remember something. Nice. Okay, so actually, though, we don't have to battle many trains at all. I do like ice puzzles. The ice path, just unbeatable in Johto. I'm a Johto fan, so unsurprising. How do we get that one? Do we actually have to get that one? Oh, we've got to get that as well. Okay, wow, that went further than I expected. So yeah, like just synth and combos battle themes, yes. Amazing music in ZA. Shout out to Carlos, Insane in the Rain, who arranged the music. We've got to get that side. Oh, too far. Oh. No, we don't do that. Oh, that was close. Oh wow, doesn't actually battle us. But also we don't need to be here, I feel like that's a useless tile. I realise this is a speed run. I don't normally struggle to get up to that other side so much. Let's try and work this out. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Battles are not compulsory, unbelievable. Okay, that's good. Yeah, true. Yeah, we're doing a Sinnoh Grass-type run though here, rather than every single Grass-type. If that remains, how do we get rid of that? Because I think we're going to be one tile away from it. Over there. Let's try. Oh! Fine. It was easier than I thought. Great! So that didn't take too long, and actually a lot of skippable trainers. We don't need to heal again, do we? I can't remember what happened. No, we're fine. I think she opens with Snova. I can't believe Snova hasn't evolved yet, but... So I think Tangrowth would be quite a good lead for us. Right. Gym 7. How many attempts is it going to take? I'm guessing 2 or 3. But let's see. Maybe it'll be first time. Drop in the chat how many attempts you think this will take. Stay hydrated. Yeah. The reason we go Tangrowth is because we have ancient power. On the boost, on the boost, on the boost, on the boost. Tangrowth takes that pretty well. On the boost, on the boost, on the boost. These are pretty gentle types. Yeah. Electric I think will be fine. Yeah, no on the boost. Medicham, fine. No, we're gonna have Ice Punch though, I guess. No, we don't really have a switch. We can switch into Roserade, I guess. I don't think it's worth it though. Yeah, fine. So now I guess we're going to Snova. I do love the ice time, that's my favourite time. Okay. Could always go for Swagger Luck sometimes as well. You're more of a special attack, aren't you? So I've got Icy Wind. Oh, that's a one-shot. Delightful. Normally our saviour Torterra obviously is especially weak to ice, so maybe not the best shout here. Do we have anything that's super effective? Of course we don't. Could try Pedal Blizzard. Could try Sunny Day even. That's just one shots as well, wow. Maybe I need to look at the TMs that our team can learn, because there might be something that'll really help us out. Yeah, I'm going to try and stun Spore. Yeah. Ironically, it's the non-ice type Pokemon that's tearing through our team. The hail damage is racking up. So there's that. There's no reason to be fighting. Yep. And Torterra, I don't think it's going to fare much better. We're going to have to do the ice puzzle again, aren't we? But that'll just be good practice for future runs. If we leave the gym, I mean. Okay! Okay. First I'll just check the TMs in the bag, I guess. Do we have any held items that could be useful? Don't have any Yachi berries yet. Medicham. It's not the bulkier, so if we, as long as we have like, I don't know, Aerial Ace on someone, might just one-shot it. The question is, are we going to be able to one-shot it before it one-shots us? There's Rock Smash, Escape Rope, Stealth Rock, Grass Knot, Cut, Drain Punch, Brine, Defog, Surf, Fly. Oh, Fly. Obviously, nothing can learn Fly though. Shadow Claw. That's super effective against Medicham. Nothing can learn it. Flash Cannon. Useful. Nothing can learn it. Strength. Hail. Rock climb. Good. Right, we are... Quick claws, I think they are, yeah. If we fly back to, Jubilife, maybe? Let's see. Let me see. What moves these Pokemon can learn. So... Torterra, Cerebi. Rock Tomb. Stone Edge. Rock Slide. However, what we need is something against the Medicham. Zelia. Oh. Here we go. Dazzling Gleam. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball's good. It's just going to one-shot us though first. We're using X speed, I guess. Weather Ball with Roserade or Cherrim can be useful if you can get to the TM tutor. Weather Ball though, Ice against Medicham. We need something to care of the Medicham. Welcome in if you're tuning in, by the way, everybody. We are just working out what moves we can possibly use against the Medicham that is currently rinsing our team. I'm just going to reset the game after this, by the way, so we're using the in-game time as the speedrun time, so it's not counted. Cherrim. Dazzling Gleam again. If we can set up some defense with someone. Carnivine. Sludge Bomb. Not good against Medicham, actually. No. Tangrowth, who is always our saviour. Or has been thus far. Oh, I see. So, Sunny Day and then Weather Ball, yeah. Still, though, I need something super effective against Medicham. I like it, though. Tangrowth we should probably preserve for the Medicham, actually, because it can probably take a Ice Punch. It's bulky. Sorry, because out curses that 4 times like no, I know. Could set out curses, though. Aerial Ace, here we go. Tangrowth, of course, to the rescue gets Aerial Ace. Just a question of whether we can get Aerial Ace. And just to round it out, the final Pokemon we have is... Sniper, of course. Let's use Chlorophyll. Oh yeah, true. Well, no, it's Flower Gifts, isn't it? Sonic TM is a nightmare. Yeah. Shadow Ball as well. Yeah. Okay, Aerial Ace, where do we get that? We will have to do the Ice Puzzle again, it would be good practice. Ah. Route 213. For goodness sake. Break the boulder south of the climbable rocky wall, route 213. Okay. Good, we're back. We're going to reset so I don't have that in-game time clocked up. And leave the gym, get Aerial Ace, we'll try again. Preserve Tangrowth for the Medicham. See what we can do. Aerial Ace is an amazing move. Hey, that's right, Aerial. Run, save, and Mimosas, exactly. Omnibus proc with Tangrowth and make the battle a lot easier. Yeah, true. So maybe we do want to run the Tangrowth, actually. Against the Snova. I hope for an Omnibus proc. Yeah, good point. Good point, not Tennessee. Right. 2. Pastoria. Future runs, maybe I'll just pick up the Aerial Ace as a matter of course. Alrighty. Excuse me. Ooh. Oh. Ah! Caught by surprise, but we're a very high level, so these should be swift. Rich Vela and Sucker Punch. Thank you for that, Mr. Bradford, but this is just Sinnoh Grass-types that we're going for. But when it comes to the Kanto Grass run, then yes, that can be an option. Yeah, a singular Glameow, we should be okay. Of course, another question is, what move do we get rid of? Maybe Knockoff, if we've got Bite on Torterra. Knockoff could be useful though. Bulldoze and Ancient Power. Ancient Power is really good. We could get rid of Bulldoze. If you could turn around, please, sir. Thank you. So obliging. Okay, let's get out of here before we get spotted by that guy. Okay, we'll teach Aerial Ace. What move do you reckon we get rid of, everybody? In fact, we'll save here. They're not organised by number. That's annoying. Knockoff is good, actually, because we've got a bronze on coming up in the Elite Four. Sleep Powder is amazing. So I guess an Ancient Power, we don't have any other rock moves. And we have Torterra. So I do think Bulldoze are the right moves to get rid of. Cool. Don't have any other flying moves on the team, so it's going to be helpful. Right. Hopefully we can do the snowball puzzle a whole lot quicker. Let's get a start. Good. I want to land on that tile. Good. Turn around. Do you turn around? Maybe you don't turn around. Well, we didn't have to use that route last time. Oh no! Okay. Phew. Ah, I undershot. No, wrong one. Aerial's useful Baron too, very good point. Then again, so is Ancient Power. So Tangrowth is carrying a lot of responsibility. Here we go. Right, finally. Okay. Turn around. Oh, I've already done that one, that's a shame. Okay, I want to land on that tile there. How do I do that? Ah, this is how I do it. Was it this one? Ah, it's the other one. Nice. And that one... Ah! Excellent. That was much improved on last time's attempt. This will be very helpful for my runs going forward. Okay, attempt number 2 of Candice incoming. Oh wait, do we have another? Yeah, we do. Yes, we want to get up there, don't we? Yeah, okay. Okay, now attempt number 2 of Candice incoming. Do we lead Tangrowth again? Let's try it. Might just have to level up, obviously, but we'll see. Attempt number 2. We've got Torterra for Drapion in our end battle as well. We will go for Agent Power to hope for a Omni boost. Oh, a little held berry would go a long way as well, wouldn't it? Oh, we outspeed. Omni boost. Ooh, that is more damage. Was that a crit? Okay, that's just going to be a loss, isn't it? Because too much damage. Medicham will be able to capitalise on that. Held berry, and we do have citrus berries, so that's nice. How else do we get rid of the Snova quickly? I'll try leading Tangrowth again, but I feel like we're going to have to preserve it and switch it in the Medicham. Okay. Can't sleep better. Yeah, I know. Sleep powder Medicham would be great. I'd have to tank an ice punch. Of course, Avalanche does more damage if it goes second. Does that mean if it's taken damage or just if it goes second? Because we could try setting up a growth. So we one-shot it. Oh, we don't have growth anymore. Good. Ignore me. Or we just crit. Damn. I was hoping. Okay, Citrus Berry. I have another chance at an Omni Boost. Oh! Okay, this is new. Still get an Omni Boost, and then a Speed Boost, and then maybe Outspeed. No. Ice Punch, will it just knock us out? Yes. Okay, so we don't lead Tangrowth, that's what we've learned. We live and we learn, we battle and we learn. So instead we can lead... We could try Torterra. We could try something out Cursed with Torterra. That's a shame. Or Growth with a Pokemon? Growth might be better. I want to boost our speed as well, really, don't we? Like a sunny day as well. Who has growth? You do have growth. Swagger! Swagger! Gonna get pretty lucky, but... Okay, Roselia also has growth. How do we get rid of Sinnoh quickly? I reckon we just try and bite with Torterra because, I mean, it's not going to be very useful in the rest of the battle. I have to equip a berry, but we'll see. Also, it's a Snover, it's not an Abomasnow, so we should be able to take 2 avalanches. Just how much is Bite doing? We need that to be a 3-shot. Oh! Ho ho! That's something I'd forgotten about with Bite. We could flinch, we could even crit here. Okay, avalanche is a 1-shot. But we can now switch in Tangrowth. Maybe... Such sensitive cursor in this game. Get an Omniboost. But I think Avalanche is just double in power because we move second. I don't know. Oh, it's full stall. Oh well. We still outspeed, so no, that's fine. Omniboost, come on. Omniboost, let's go. Yeah. Okay. That could be huge. Because now, hopefully Medicham comes in, we can Aerial Ace. If Medicham doesn't come in, that's potentially an issue. Nice. Aerial Ace. Oh, it's only get hit. That's useful to know. Thank you, not Tennessee. We could Sleep Powder, but let's see how much Aerial Ace does. Oh, it's still outspeeds, but we take it. And we have the berry. Oh, we don't one-shot with the Hail. Oh, we don't have Protect either. Probably, do we need the Omniboost to take it? Maybe not. Might still hang on. We'll go for another Omniboost. Hyper Potion, fine. I should have Aerial Aced. Really should have Aerial Aced. Okay, we know about the Hyper Potions now, though. Bulk Up, fine. Very close. Yeah, I was thinking about Sleep Powdering. Oh, the Bulk Up means it hangs on. That's very annoying. And maybe we Sleep Powder. We could just miss, which is so annoying. We'll try Sleep Powder. Okay. It's good, though. It's good. We can now Ice Shard with Snova. I think it would have been nice to have got the KO there. Sleep Powder could be good in a previous one. We got pretty lucky there, didn't we, because of the Omniboost, but it can happen again. Sneasel. Do we want to switch here? Don't think so. Ooh. Still we take it. The attack rise I don't love. That was a crit as well, that's a shame. Okay, well, Ice Shard to hopefully get it into orange, which we do. Right. What can we do now? This attack boost was very annoying. It's the biggest damage. I guess Piddle Blizzard. Oh! We outspeed. Huge. Was not expecting that. How do we outspeed? Steel's is so fast. Okay. Abomasnow's not great. Obviously. A sunny day. Okay. We still outspeed the Abomasnow, so that's nice. So if it goes for Blizzard, it can miss now. There we go. Now, here is where the ball will be useful. So noted. Go for takedown. Oh! Well, that's unfortunate, but also can't be too upset. Nocturnally, we're on the same wavelength. Now, can't even stun spore, which is very annoying. Stockpile. Oh, let's just go for bite. Could flinch as well. What? How does Abomasnow outspeed Carnivine? Okay, so this is probably it, but we've learned some valuable information there. Stun Spore won't work against the Abomasnow. But we boot up the game again. Let me just see where Weather Ball TM is. That's strange. I just found a Reddit post from someone who also did a mono grass challenge in BDSP. How's Weather Ball? Where is... that's not what I mean. A location. Okay, where you get Gibble. Oh, okay. Oh, is it an egg move for Cherrim? Oh no. That's annoying. Yeah, it is. Frustrating. Okay. That's alright though, that's alright. We have a few options. Right. So, how do we start? Toxic and then play stall. Maybe, but then we'd have to get lots of protect TMs as well. Avalanche did do a lot of damage, didn't it? We could use another citrus berry. Yeah, okay, why don't we try setting up curses with Charlie? Or... I've got an adamant turtle, which is totally by accident, by the way. Very cool. Growth with... Well, Cherrim. Set up growth with Cherrim. That could work, actually. Let's take everything down. Let's try this. The recoil isn't great. Lone Weather Ball, you mean? Maybe. We'll give you Citrus Berry as well, I think. Yeah. think that's a good idea. We can find more citrus berries. Okay. So the idea is we set up a lot of growth with Cherrim if the Snover allows us to. And then we take down. Also sunny day, maybe. Also, it depends how long the journey is to get Weatherball in the Gibble Cave. But if we have to, then obviously we have to. Let's grow first. Missed. Okay, that's fine. Hail's annoying, isn't it? That's too much damage. Okay, let's take down. We still don't one-shot. That's an issue. However, now in range for Ancient Power, we could get that sweet on the boost. I can also try sleep powdering, of course, on the Metachamp. For restore. That's okay, that's okay. Just more chances for the boost. Not there. Doesn't look like we got it. Yeah, we'll sleep powder. That's fine. Nice. Bulk up's slightly annoying. Aerial Ace hopefully will put it not in healing range. Yeah, good. And with the hail, now Aerial Ace should KO. This is a better position, because now we have Tangrowth for more of the battle. And it stays asleep, crucially. Good that it went for bulk up there, really. Tangrowth, Mossis, absolutely proving his worth. Sneasel. How do we outspeed this Sneasel? It's going for Avalanche. Yeah. We hang on. And the Citrus Berry and the Hail stopped. Omniboost. We're due an Omniboost now, surely. It's only 10%, but... This is good, though. It's definitely the best it's been. Now, does Tangrowth outspeed Abomasnow? And 60. Actually, we do have more physical attack. Oh, nice. Aurora Veil. Wow. That's tough. Oh! The crit, but now it's in healing range. Oh no, it's out of berry anyway. Okay, that's really good though. That is really good. Because now just one more hit from something else should deal with it. Tangrowth, you beauty. Maybe... Oh, does the Abomasnow outspeed us? Oh, we need to KO it now. Good swagger, I guess. Yeah, great, wasn't it, Jerome? We can't even sunny day anymore, which is annoying. Stockpile, I guess. Exactly, Roland. It's going to be difficult. It'd be such a shame if we lose this one, but... Can I Sharbet? Let's go Chilbit. Then we can reduce its speed as well. I don't think it's an Ice Shard range to run. I think it's just out. Yeah, I don't think that's going to do it. I really don't want it to heal as well. However, would Ice Shard put it in heal range? Probably, so Icy Wind is probably the play. How do we outspeed you? Oh, that just one-shots. Okay, we reduced its speed at least. So now maybe... just maybe... I'll tell you what else we can do. We can Leaf Tornado to potentially reduce its accuracy. It's got Aurora Veil as well. It's got Aurora Veil as well. Yeah, Hyper Potion. Oh, it's so depressing, see? All of that work undone. Oh, it takes that so well. The Aurora Veil should expire soon. We are going to try and reduce your accuracy. I can't wait out there heal Nocturnity. I don't have any protects. Well, we've reduced your speed. We can flinch, and Blizzard can miss. Flinch. Everything we needed to happen didn't happen. This is good though, we have a pass. I think in future battles, oh, there's no way Polly's going to be able to do this. Well, Absorb for the win. I can imagine it crits and just empties the health pool. Getting very lucky with the Blizzard hits. Oh, thanks Polly. These friendship bonuses are definitely going to be crucial going forward. Blizzard can miss. Earthquake can't. Okay. That was so close. Depressingly close, one could say. But it's okay. Because we learned some valuable things. Cherrim kind of went for nothing at the start there. So instead we can lead. It's a good, reliable starting option. What about our own Snova? We can reduce its speed. Let's do that. Let's lead Snova. So that a future Ancient Power can KO. Appreciate you being here. Please do like the video if you haven't already, everybody. And subscribe to the channel if you know. It'd be a pleasure to have you here. Hey, we're a merry bunch over here. Okay. Swagger as well we can try, if we need to. Against the Abomasnow could be really good. Could be crucial. That's fine. Good. If we can get an Icy Wind off against Metachan, which I don't know we'll be able to, but it could go for bulk up, then that would also be good. Which can also miss. Okay. This time we're just going to go in on Aerial Ace, I think. Okay, we've got a berry. That's very nice because it's just out of heal range. Ah! I did so much less damage last time, that's annoying. However, not terrible, I don't think, or maybe it's terrible. Go Pedal Blizzard. Oh, come on. Stop one-shotting. They're not even a native ice type. Okay, so that wasn't the play. That's something we've learned. It might be that we just have to have Tangrowth to KO Medicham, and that's a deal breaker. Yeah. Okay. So what we want is Tangrowth. Maybe we should have just sleep powdered, actually. That's what we should have done, yeah. So that wasn't a bad start to the battle. We just need to start with sleep powder from Tangrowth. You see, we learn. The more battles we do, the more we learn. The more we're able to break through this gym. Oh, we could have done it a couple of tries ago, couldn't we? We got very lucky from that crit, but then just couldn't go all the way. We used to have Leo, which could have been good as well. Wow. This isn't bad though. If Snova goes down here. Nice. Because now Tangrowth comes in, we could get an Omni boost. And that could be the difference maker. See, we're so close yet so far. It's definitely not doomed. For a moment there, I thought that might not KO, so it's a good thing for Omni boost. Don't think so. No. Okay. Sleep powder, although we have that much more health this time, so we don't need to sleep powder. I'll go for it. Oh, bulk up, okay. Don't mind bulk up. You gotta stay asleep, my friend. I could have knocked off there, couldn't I? Although we wanted to get out of... Oh! I thought I had a berry equipped for some reason. Okay, that's fine. Full restore is not fine, but the heal was fine. What? Ugh. Did that say critical hit? Because that was definitely a critical hit. And then it's just over from here, I think. Yeah. That was definitely a critical hit, right? It's never done that much damage before. We're getting there, we're getting there. Maybe we preserve the Snova to swagger Abomasnow. Bulk up boost. Yeah, but even then, it did so much more damage than before. I thought. You know what? Why don't we just try and bite it? So I'd like to be able to preserve the swagger for later. It could be useful for Medicham even. Hang off for bed now. Fair enough. Thank you so much, Jay. Hope to see you tomorrow where we'll continue. Always a pleasure to see you. You have a merry sleep. And I hope to see you tomorrow, 7 PM UK time. Starting earlier than today. Thank you for being here. Now the reason I do this, I could even stockpile, I guess. I don't have growth anymore, which is a shame. Good flinch as well. Not much damage, and that's a one-shot, so that probably wasn't worth it. Good! This might just be over, but... I wonder if Aerial Ace just KOs from here. Because we do have higher attack than special attack. We do, okay. That's good. Could have gone for the Omnibus then. Might not have got it, might not have got the KO. Got some damage that we can't really afford to take on the Tangrowth, so that's what I'm thinking. The immediate Ice Punch this time. Yeah. That's a real shame. Do we have another chance? We don't have another chance because of the Hail Chip. Okay. We could resort to X items, but I just don't think we need CDX, speed, etc. I need to stretch my legs. Oh. When your cable gets caught or something. How do we want to lead this time? So, Vulu was not the right call. Chilbert was certainly better. Could give the berry to Chilbert, I guess. Okay. I said 2 or 3 attempts, and this is definitely approaching 10. But anyway, again, we play and we learn. That's just silly damage, yeah, critical hit, I was going to say. Bum, bum. But Aerial Ace should KO now. Good. That sleep powder dodge is not good. We gotta hit that sleep powder. The battle hinges on that. My screen isn't quite central, is it? Within this border. Is that better? That's better. Can we do something? Let's try leading Torterra. Do we curse? Let's see what happens when we curse. Missed, okay. Bite now, maybe we 2-shot. We're still faster. And we could flinch there. We do hang on there. So that's nice. Okay, we go down to the Metacham here, but maybe it goes for bulk up for some reason. Can you imagine after all this, we can just KO the Medicham with Earthquake. Yeah. Fine though, fine. Free Hail Chip, and we switch in Tangrowth. So actually, Torterra's quite a good lead, because it's hardly going to be that useful later in this battle. If I had Rock Slide, then it could be. Not for this battle, but in future ones. Appreciate you all hanging out, by the way, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Thank you for hitting. Thank you for not getting a bulk up off. Right, we've got a KO fast. In fact, does Aerial Ace KO from here? Probably not. So maybe we go for a... well, Ancient Power is resisted anyway. See how much Aerial Ace does. Thank you for staying asleep. Okay. Hopefully you don't heal. Hopefully you stay asleep. Hopefully you don't go for Ice Punch. Sure, I don't have friendship bonuses, but with... that could now be Ice Shard range. With the Hail Chip. As long as Candice doesn't heal. Ah. Could have Icy Winded. And actually that would have been out of range anyway. Swagger. Yeah. I think that's just it then. Yeah. We need better luck with sleep. I mean, there's definitely a world in which it stays asleep and then we get through the rest of the battle. If not, we just resort to X items. Yeah, Torterra was out pretty well actually in the lead. Okay. If anyone has other ideas, by the way, please do let me know. This is part of the joy of streaming this. We can help each other. Is Bite a two-shot without the curse? Let's find out. I don't expect it to be, but he could flinch. Yeah, it's not. Ah! There we go. So now we could curse, I guess. We have to make it a KO next time. We take that really well. That's the curse. Ah, Medicham. Curse twice. No, because we just get one shot. We just get KO by Medicham. Because of that speed. There's a world where Medicham goes for bulk up. That's understandable. Okay, fine. Tangrowth, your sleep powder has to hit, and it has to work multiple turns. Also, did Candice heal? We healed earlier than I was expecting last time. Let's go Shiny Stone from Iron Island. Maybe. I think we can do it though, Medler. Okay, that's bulk up. Dodge. It's a very difficult strategy to execute still though. Another bulk up, that's fine. Oh! We're just getting very bad luck with these sleep powders. However, if Medicham attacks now, then we're done. Yeah. We're done. Because we'd have to set up Sunny Day with Cherrim. And then Roserade would have to come in a timely manner to take advantage of the sun. We got very unlucky on that run. I definitely see where the medal's coming from. I don't think we need to. And also, we can just use the X items if we need to. I don't think we do. The lights in our gym are kind of reminiscent of the Reggie's eyes, especially that cluster of 6. Which is appropriate given that we're in the city of Snowpoint Temple. So, Curse. Type diversity for sure. We'll probably need Weather Ball at some point. Flinch. Missed, fine. Gonna pet you, Charlie. Metasham could for some reason go for Volk up here. Should be good. No, that's fine. Okay, Tangrowth, you gotta hit this sleep powder, my friend. I know you've been so good to us. You're gonna have to keep being good to us. Bulk up, okay. Good. Nice. Okay, so Aerial Ace should now KO. Good. Nice. Okay, we're through the Metacham. Good. So now Sneasel comes out. Could even switch into Snova. Oh, we sleep powder. That's sleep powder. Can't be having that, Sneasel. You've got to be falling asleep there. Hailstorms at least. We outspeed the Sneasel. Oh, because of Avalanche. That's fine. Come on. Thank you. Okay, let's Omniboost. Good, out of field range. No Omniboost. Okay, that's good, that's good. We can't sleep out of the Abomasnow. Did we learn that we outspeed him? We do outspeed. Good, that's the perfect level of health. Oh, that was a crit again, we're so lucky. Oh, we could have knocked off there as well. Blizzard just knocks us out, okay. So now, we can turn off the snow, the hail, it's a sunny day. Happy face. It still hits, and we get one hit KO'd. However, now we could swagger. Oh, it's risky. But I think we have to. Does better work. Also, we can just level up. That would help. Okay. That's very good. It's true I've set up Hell, but I think Swagger is the best play. Could Swagger again. Okay, hit yourself again. Now she might heal. Still confused. Also, we should outspeed here, so if for some reason she doesn't heal... It would, yeah. It is a full restore. That's annoying. We can flinch. Maybe we just level up. And we can reduce accuracy. Roserade, okay. Doesn't matter if you're flinching. Crit. That was a crit. Crit flinch? No. Poison Sting would have been nice with Roselia, but... Yeah, so I think this is also a loss. However... Close. Could we I mean, Swagger, obviously, if it had hit itself again, that would have been great, but... Since we're here, I just want to keep plugging away at this, rather than going to level up or anything. It probably will be Nocturnacy. The hardest battle run. We could look into the X items now as well. Which would be a mark against the grass team, but frankly, it's taking so many attempts. Might as well look into that. I wonder what I have. Could have picked up more. Oh! We don't have any X items. Good, but we'll know in future that we can look into that. Okay. Toxic level 1, so we need a heart scale. Thank you for that. But we don't have protect and stuff to stall out is the issue. Okay. Tangrowth could get an Omniboost here. I know in future runs to just buy some X items at the Veilstone department store when I get there, just in case we need them for later. She did this once before. Sneasel, fine. You're going to take super effective ancient power. This is a new path. Omniboost. No. Nice. Just gives me the Sneasel for free. Omniboost. Likes and subscribes appreciated, everybody. There's no Omniboost. Medicham now. Nice punch. are just devastating. What X items would help him? X attack on Tangrowth. That would help. I can't believe we don't have any. I'm sure we picked up some X items at some point. Try again, if not we will go and get some X items soon. Blizzard, yeah. Blizzard isn't the most useful though, is it, Nocturnity, because it's not dealing super effective damage to anything. X defense for Metacham could work as well, yeah. Everything but Sneasel. Yeah, we can do better than it neutral though, I think. Now, this is exactly how the last battle started, so it might switch into Sneasel again. Level up Sneak Rider. Okay, no, Omniboost, come on, we haven't had an Omniboost in ages. Don't think we got it. No. The game is really against us with this luck, isn't it? Okay, let's go and get some X items. I think neutral damage isn't really what we're after here, Nocturnity. I don't think that's going to make the difference. One well-placed X attack or defend could go all the way, make all the difference here. Is it you? Okay, there's one for the right. A couple of, well, a few of these attempts could have been victories if we'd had better luck. Good. Let's buy one of each for now. Guard spec. Stat reduction, we don't need that. Critical hit. X accuracy. We don't need that. Special attack. I'm thinking for the future as well, for future battles, what we might need. But I do think that this Ice Gym will be the most difficult battle of them all. Okay. Good. Of course, because it would be typical, now we have the X items, this will be the most lucky run ever against Candies. And we won't have needed them in the first place. But there we go. We've got to do the ice puzzle again, but that's okay. Well, it's just practice for future runs in this challenge. I wonder what the starting timestamp on Candies' gym was. Well, actually, we're using in-game time, aren't we? So. Play with hypnosis. Yeah! That's a good idea. Oh, oops. No, we're not going to get back up there. Well, no, we're already much more efficient at this ice bubble. Just dodge that. Trainer. Okay, we need to... Okay. Good. What an odyssey this has been. Speaking of which, does anyone else see the trailer for the Odyssey that dropped today? Summer Blockbuster. I studied ancient Greek and Roman culture at the university, so I am very excited. Christopher Nolan. Right, let's do this. Come on, Candies, let's start messing around here. Oh, we've got to do the galactic Veilstone building as well. Hopefully we can skip a good number of trainers though. So, we curse. Sometimes it goes to mist, and I wish it would do that more. We bite. Good. I say that, I actually would have preferred the switch in there, I think. But if for whatever reason Medicham goes for something other than Ice Punch, then that's good. Of course. Right, so we go Tangrowth, and now we could X-Accuracy, I guess, for Sleep Powder, we could have done, but we've got to get the Sleep Powder off. Nice. And now XP could also be good on Tangrowth, but purely for the Medicham. Which X item do we use? Let's X attack because we already have the berry equipped. Hello. Good to see you, Mashino, I can't talk about upcoming tournaments, I'm afraid. But appreciate you hopping into the chat. All will be revealed soon. Thanks so much for being here, though. Okay. Nice. Huge. Even with the bulk out. Okay. Do we go for Ancient Power here, or do we just go for another area wise? Go for Ancient Power. Claw's fine. Got everything on the boost. Don't think we get the on the boost. Right. Still haven't used our berry, so maybe we have a better item that we could use in Tangrowth. Aerial Ace. Nearly the one shot. Blizzard does take us out. Okay, now let's change the weather. Funny that the next run we do will be fire, where this gym will be a joke. It's just the way it goes. Nice. What would be great is if we can get this in Ice Shard range. But one Blizzard knocks us out. So, do we go Petal Blizzard? Or Take Down? We're probably going to Take Down. Yeah. Oh, that's in heal range now. Oh no. Another dodge, so we'll take that. So now I can go Growth, because it'll heal, yeah. Thank you for that, Drone. Oh, and we're in Sun, so it rises sharply. That's nice. Take down. Nice. I think we just did it. That third Blizzard miss, absolutely massive. The X attack made all the difference. Wow. Cherrim as well, proving its worth, because it actually hasn't seen too much play yet. We did it, everybody. We beat Candy, so we beat the hardest battle of this run, I predict. Whew. Oh, that feels good. That's what I love about Monotype runs. You try and try and try, and then eventually it works out. And you progress. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nocturnity. Thank you, Jerome. Please do like the stream if you haven't already. It would, you know, I feel like I've earned it after that. Subscribe if you're new. Please do. Let's save. Ooh, thank you for all your advice, everybody. Always massively appreciated. Let's hope Snova evolves soon, too. Alright, let's go to Lake Acuity. Continue this speed run. Flint and Cynthia. Well, the thing about Flint is there are only 2 fire Pokemon on Flint's team. And we can put things to sleep. We have Torterra, crucially. Cynthia, what? There's Milotic, which was super effective against. There's Gastrodon that was super effective against. We have Abomasnow for Garchomp. I don't think it has Rock Slide either, from when we did the Iris run. Ledian only BDSP. Check out the VODs of that if you haven't already. That was a quite the adventure. And then Spiritomb, Lucario, we've got Torterra. Spiritomb, we might have Dazzling Gleam. We don't have the TM for that. It doesn't have Will-O-Wisp either. And then the one I'm missing is Roserade, for which we have Aerial Ace now. So I don't think Cynthia will be the hardest. But you're right, Jerome. Oh, it feels good to be out of that gym. And with some good experience at the ice puzzle to boot. Here we go. Are these guys trainer battles? Let's try and lead Chilbert because we really want this to evolve ASAP. I say the X-Attack made all the difference, which it did, but then the 3 Blizzard misses helped too, obviously. But we were due some good luck because we had some terrible sleep powder luck in previous attempts. Thanks, Sharon. Oh, I thought we had a battle. Right, off to Galactic HQ in Veilstone. Yeah, here we go. Veilstone, so good to see you again. I wonder if there are any TMs that we need from here. I love how this is just a remix of the thing we just heard. Right. Actually, first of all, I actually happen to have just done this in my Pearl, not Shining Pearl, but original Pearl on the DS. And we have to go in through here. Old Mindy's, I guess we're going to use it in your run. What's gas bar? Oh, right. So we do have to go to the original building first, get the key, come back. Right. Oops, wrong door. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you very much, Rowan. I won't be streaming for much longer, probably like half an hour. But thank you so much for all your advice. Thank you for being here. Always appreciate it, Rowan. Hopefully see you tomorrow, Friday, 7 PM UK time, for the continuation, the conclusion of this quest. Oh, wait. To go out front. Sleep well, Jerome. Yes. Oh, silly dialogue. Ah, the Haunter, yes. That infamous Haunter. My plan, we'll see how long the HQ takes, but my plan is to do the HQ and then end the stream. So that we can get going with Spear Pillar when we start tomorrow's stream. And then I reckon... That's cool, I remember picking that up for my original Shining Pearl playthrough and thinking, great, now we have access to mismanagers. I reckon we'll be able to finish this challenge on tomorrow's stream. Because Volkner shouldn't be too difficult with Torterra. Ah! So I could have waited, but this shouldn't take too long. Gold map, perfectly leading with Chillbit, super effective ice damage. This will turn into a video, so I'll be privating the stream straight afterwards. Come out, maybe this month, maybe next month. Please don't flinch. Crits always at the worst time. Do you evolve at level 39? I think it might be in the 40s then. Sure. You look compulsory. Hello, Luke. Great to see you. How's it going? How's your Thursday been? We have just struggled through the ice gym. If you want to see a struggle, when the video comes out, you just pay attention to what happened with Candy, but we got there. And so now, just to wrap up the stream, we're going to clear out the Veilstone Galactic HQ as long as it doesn't take too long. How was your day though, Luke? I was working on the video about Shiny Totodile that I found last year, as well as thinking about putting a presenting reel together to apply for presenting work beyond Pokemon. That's bad. Leech Life though, I'm not sure what we do about that, so... Yeah, how was your day, Luke? Go to the super effective ancient power. Oh, aerial ace as well. Keep getting my head down. Huge. So useful. Better days, you're okay. Nice. Thank you very much, Luke. Sorry to hear that you've had better days, but tomorrow's a new one. Tangrowth, what a funny Pokemon. Fine. I recently did the Veilstone Galactic HQ on my Pearl version on the DS, just happened to. So hopefully that will speed us up through this. Got to fight Cyrus at the end. Does have a Gyarados, but I believe... Does he have a Gyarados? Yeah, I think he does. At this battle. Let's just leave the Charlie. There's another compulsory. Yes. Maybe I won't waste my Earthquakes. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Really appreciate it. Please do like the stream if you haven't already. If you become a channel member, you get 4 bonus videos per month and plenty of other perks. So do take advantage of that. You can click join below to see what they are before you actually join. My Discord is linked below if you want to hang out in there. And my email is linked below too if you want to get in touch. I'm at Chazingdra across all socials. You know what to do. And I'm planning to continue to stream this tomorrow, 7 PM UK time. Might be the other one. Nope, okay. U-turn. Sorry, I'll get wood hammer. Yeah, it's got to be soon-ish. Should be helpful, except the recoil damage could be quite annoying. Imagine having a level 32 Wurmple. Oh, I thought it was bug poison, but clearly it's just bug because Earthquake is not very effective. But effort it must take to get a Wurmple level 32. Doesn't levitate, does it? No. Oh wait, do we have to get a key from someone? Yeah, I think we do. I am looking forward to Birmingham, whichever capacity that might be. Thank you very much, Luke. Yes. Can't believe that Birmingham 2025 was a year ago. My goodness me. Isn't time just insane? And is it just me, or is time even weirder since the pandemic? It just sort of warped our perspective. Are you looking forward to Birmingham, Luke? And I know you're attending with your son. I believe you said that. Love all these galactic grunts that only have one Pokemon. Let's keep that coming. Ooh, right. Oof. Yeah, we need a key. Where do we get the key? Oh, I think I know where at least we have to try and go now. Ah, yes. I think this scientist gives us the key? Maybe? Or is in this area? There's a bed somewhere we can heal as well. Second time together after EOSE 24. Shame I didn't meet you at EOSE 24, but at least we met last year. I don't think I met your son yet, but I know he's tuned into some streams, which I massively appreciate. Hope your son's doing well. And I hope he had a good holiday season too. Now obviously going into the future runs with different types, I will know better the routing of this place, the I suppose in the gym I'm pretty good on now because I had to do it 3 times today. Where to pick up fly and the TMs that I need, HMs that I need. So yeah, it's all ultimately helpful. Aha! Oh. That'll be useful for Roselia. Grammar is relearner only. Oh wow! I was not expecting that. Galactic key, excellent. I think now we go through the other entrance. Thank you so much, Errol. Yeah, that was quite the challenge, beating the gym, but we got there and we had to use an extra tag. When the video comes out about this, make sure you go and check out that battle, because it was crazy. Bug type run could be pretty fun. It will be. All the sleep powders. I love the bug type. It's one of my favourites. Nice. Glad it's doing well. Or do we just go the route that I found in the first building? We'll see. I think this is right. Yeah. Okay, 6:21, so that's exactly 6 hours in because we started this run at 21 minutes. Did you turn? I guess there's a difference between single battle and double, but double is swifter, I guess. Overall. Chill, but we need you to evolve. Okay. Stretch my legs again. Rock Slide would be nice in Torterra, especially when it comes to Aaron. So we get Rock Slide in this town? I don't think I do. Icy Wind. Double air cutter, don't love it. Nice. Rock Smash from the hiker. Oh, maybe. Good knowledge, Nocturnity. Tomorrow I'll have to check where I got all these TMs, so I come in prepared. Hopefully beating the game. Maybe it's unrealistic, but I believe. Chilbert, your sacrifice is not in vain. Okay, I'll take care of that. To those of you who've been watching from the beginning and have stuck around, massively appreciate it. Thank you. It really makes all the difference. Thanks so much for hanging out. Always a fun time with all of you. We'll reach that bed soon when we can heal. There's one in the building. Crunch, that's going to be useful. No flinch chance, but defense drop chance. I think we can deal with the difficulty. Appreciate it though, not Tennessee. Here it is. As if you'd be able to nap at a time like that. Amazing to just be able to fall asleep. Oh, well, that's very kind of you, Ariel. Glad you're enjoying it. Always a pleasure having you in the stream. I think it's time. Time to rip the Earthquake. Switch into Carnivine, which has Levitate, to avoid the damage. Okay. Nice. Yeah, this is Charlie's battle. Alrighty. What are people's plans tomorrow? What are you up to? End of the week, which is exciting. I will be. I've got a to-do list to sort of check things off from that I'll be working through. Hopefully more writing my Torterra script. I'll be streaming tomorrow, 7 PM UK time, continuing with this, finishing this quest hopefully. Yeah. Looking forward to it all. It's a shame that you have to waste the PP of Crunch even with this one shot. Love that synergy. That doubles synergy. Oh. Yes, we need this. Chilbert, you legend. Stay off work. Oh, nice. Playing games in between the school run. Nice. Sounds great. Glad that you took a good amount of time off, Luke. Nice. Massive. It is the Evolvable Summon. Ice Punch. Nice. Though actually you've got more special attack, haven't you? Yeah. But still, Ice Punch is a step up. Icy Wind is nice for reducing speed, though we don't have Bulldoze anymore. We could get rid of Swagger now. Yeah, let's do that. It could have been amazing against Candice, but just a bit too much variance. Did we come up those stairs? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Ah, yes. I think we want this first one. No, we don't. Definitely don't want the first one. Is it this one? Yes. The second bowl of porridge was just right. Here we go. Okay, now he opens with Gyarados, and I might therefore go for Tangrowth in the lead. I reckon this will be a first try victory. Famous last words, but that's my prediction. Maybe he doesn't open with Gyarados. We'll find out. First battle against Cyrus. Let's go. I know you want to open up a new universe. This Merriman's here to stop you. I could care less that he said that doesn't really make sense, does it? I couldn't care less. I know that's the American way of saying it, but through the British one makes more sense. Anyway. Chibi Cyrus. I like it. I love the Chibi style in this game. Okay, it's not Gyarados, but Merri is fine. Still got engine power. Abomasnow would have been great as well. Tornet's absolutely fine. Omniboost. That were so few and far between against Candies. Actually, why aren't you going for a flying move? Oh, look at that battle back right. There's the Omniboost finally. But look at that. Nebula. Beautiful. This game's art style is very underrated. Toxic, here we go. Guess growth. Forget growth. Solar system becomes bigger for each rank. I agree, yeah. Very cool. Golbat, perfect. I was predicting a second Omniboost, and I just had that feeling, but alas. Is it Gyarados? I think it's Gyarados. Lou, good to see ya. Doing very well, thank you. Cyrus is about to eat our shorts. How are you doing, Lou? Oh, Sneasel. Oh, fine. We're laughing. Cyrus is not making the... He's kind of throwing this battle. He's not making the best decisions, let's face it. Oh, another Omniboost. Lou, we were really struggling against the Ice Gym leader, as you can imagine, but we got there with the help of next attack. Lou, it feels like it's been ages since I've seen you, so I hope I get to see you soon. So I'm very similar teams. That's true, actually. Doesn't leech these sleep powder and protect. Ooh, yes. Could do that. Aerial. Protect, I gotta have protect somewhere on my team. Master Ball. I'm not Nuzlocking it, it's just Monotype Speedrun, so I'm taking note of the in-game time. Next week I'm going to do the same with Fire, the week after that the same with Water, and we'll see which one comes out on top. Ultimately, I hope to do all of the types if people want to see that content. So that's another reason why likes are appreciated already. It'll show that you want me to do this with all the types. Yeah, maybe I can do anything, Lou, if I can make it through the Ice Gym. Right, let's set these spirits free, and then we'll call it a stream. And I'll see you tomorrow 7 PM UK time for hopefully the conclusion of this quest. Such a sinister bit, this. When was the last time I saw you, Lou? Did I see you in Lille? I don't think I did. Was it Bologna? Were you casting in Bologna for Gunno? Oh, we do have another battle now. Okay, sure. Try. Thanks, Luke. Don't have any ancient powers left. Could have switched to Charlie in the lead, but oh well. Ah, knockoff, good. Oh, the one shot. Not even a crit through the reflect. Tangrowth, you are too kind. Damn rock, it was trying to go for rain dance. Tickle. I mean, this could be useful. Attack and defense stats. But I think our moveset's too good. We're not dropping sleep powder for Tickle. If Cherrim learn Weather Ball through level up, that would be amazing. Okay, the Reflector putting in work there. Did you have a good festive period, Lou? And the same for everyone in chat. If you haven't told me already, how was your holiday season? That was a bit of a waste of a citrus berry. I should have gone and quit that. Oh well. Exactly, Medler. But, again, any stat changing move is useful in a monotype run. Especially useful, I should say. Toxic Croak. We've got Aerialize now. We also have Torterra. Toxic, okay. Lovely. Tangrowth, the MVP. I'm calling it now. Tangrowth is going to be the MVP of this run. It already has been so far. Great. So we'll set the lake spirits free. Oh. Imagine if we... I wonder what happens if we say no there. Maybe in one run I'll try not. Even though I feel so sorry for them. Okay. Turn out Coronet. We'll save. Get out of here. Look at these, what? Sort of floating bits of goo. Something suspended in green fluid. Wow. Very sinister. Okay. Great, so we've got to climb Mount Coronet, and to get to the right bit of Mount Coronet, we have to enter via, I think it's just north of Alborough, or is it Eterna? It could be Eterna. No. You know what? I'll be able to just quickly find out. I know there's like a surf patch just north, and that's the one that we need. Heal. Blue Gastron down per If Lou's still here, then she can definitely advise you. For me, it is blue. I agree with Lou. EC, the blue Gastron is better. Well, I like them both. Green potatoes and green cheese beans. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh, that was close. Him we've already battled. Is it Albert or is it Eterna? No, this is it. This is right. We won't be doing this now, but it's just so I know that I'm in the right place. Maybe I should have stocked up on potions and stuff. Go on, we'll pick up that item. Yeah, this is the right place. Protein. Okay. Ledge boss. This is where it all kicks off. It's so easy just to fall off that ledge and have to go all the way back around. I'm surprised Tangrowth isn't friendlier towards us at this point, but hey. Who should we have in the lead? We'll go with the old reliable Charlie. Okay. Switching to D-pad. Ah! I shouldn't have switched to D-pad. Wow. Rude. I think I saved it before so I could reset it. Anyway, then we'll wrap up the stream. Oh, he's very happy now. But I'll see you tomorrow 7 PM UK time for hopefully the conclusion of this quest. But there'll probably be some spanners in the works. All the Pokemon coming out now, of course. Careful with the control stick, yeah. I've learned that to my cost. Crazy that the D-pad doesn't work. You'd think it would be more reliable than the control stick in this instance. Right, take 2. Phew. I thought that would be primed for an item, but there we go. Great, we'll save here. Good. Wow, what a stint. I did start streaming later than normal today, but totally worth it. To be able to deal with Candice, what I would guess is going to be the hardest battle of this run overall, is fantastic. And thank you so much to you all for hanging out with me for so long, giving us support. See you 7 PM UK time tomorrow, where we hopefully wrap up this quest for good. And the next week we'll do fire, week after that we'll do water. Please do like the stream if you enjoyed it, everybody. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're new, especially if you've stuck around for the whole stream and you're not subscribed yet. You should really subscribe. And it would be a pleasure to have you there. @Chazingdra is my social handle across X, Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, of course. Please do give me a follow along there. It really does help me out. Much more than it might seem, those simple clicks. My Discord community is linked below. It'll be a pleasure to see you in there. And my email is linked below if you want to get in touch. Check out my podcast, Chazingdra Chats, life stories and dream scenes of people in the community. More than 85 episodes of that right now. And with a broad range of guests, there's going to be something for everyone and plenty more content on the channel too. Like my EUIC documentary, casting that, giving the event from the commentator's perspective, something we rarely get to see. And a whole bunch of other content besides. I'm working on so much more now. Focusing on more story-driven content heading into this year. And become a channel member for 4 bonus videos per month and plenty more perks. Click on join, see what they are before you actually join. And you can head to my Patreon as well, which is linked below too, to buy the Rapidash rounds that I do with my guests individually, bonus questions that my Chazingdra Chats guests have not prepared for. And everybody, I think that's about all there is from me. I'm Charlie Merriman, I'm Merri, but I'm a Merri by nature. Thank you so much, Nocturnal Z. Hope to see you tomorrow. Sneezy, thank you so much for dropping into the chat. Currently only trudge through data. Well, good luck with the data charge. I hope that it helped. Really appreciate you sticking around, and also I hope that the entertainment was useful. I hope to see you tomorrow as well. And see you tomorrow, Ariel. Looking forward to that. Everybody, once more, if you've enjoyed, please do like and subscribe. And you make sure now you have a very merry rest of your day.